Got Seahawks, Denver. Denver's favored by 2. Who you got?
You know, it's one of those things where I usually vote my heart and root for my heart. And, you know, I know John Fox, I know Jack Del Rio, and I'm a Peyton fan. So, you know, I got to root for the AFC, too. I mean, I'm an AFC guy, so I'm going to root for Denver. I just hope it's a great game.
I know who you're going for in the Super Bowl, Mr. Broncos, right?
Well, let me tell you, it's going to be a great game. Both teams are very good. You have the number 1 defense going against the number 1 offense. We know about Peyton Manning and all of his accolades and all of the records that he's broken. Great wide receiving team that they have. Defense is finally starting to play real well. And if you give Peyton Manning any type of a lead, you're going to win games. But you have a great defense on the Seattle Seahawks side as well. If our defense can raise up and keep them out of the end zone and we score 21 points, Denver Broncos are going to win that Super Bowl.
You know what? I played in the AFC for 13 years, so I'm going to go for the Denver Broncos. I think it's, with the pressure of Peyton Manning being with Denver and have another opportunity to win another Super Bowl with a different team, I think he's motivated for that, and that's the reason why John Elway brought him to the Denver Broncos, was to win a championship.
Who's going to win? Denver's favored by 2. Who you got?
Well, I tell you what, it's going to be different. It's going to be in New York. It's going to be outside, first time in cold weather possibly, and that sort of thing. So it's going to be different, but I think it's exciting. I think that Denver probably has the edge, but I'm going to tell you the truth. I really would like to see Seattle. I'm a Seattle fan. I admire Russell Wilson and what he's done. But that Archie, Peyton Manning is tough to beat, and so if I had to bet, I would bet on Peyton Manning.
Well, who's it going to be?
Right. Well, the great thing about these 2 teams is they both play in the cold, and they're both from the cold. So I think it's going to really boil down to mistakes. My sentimental pick, I'd obviously like to see Peyton win another one, but I think Seattle's defense is just so strong, because the thing is they can only rush 4 people and still get to Peyton. They can drop 7. And that can hurt Denver's passing game. So I think Seattle's going to win.
Who do you think's going to win? You got the vet, you got the youngin. Who's it going to be?
Seattle was an opponent of mine. Didn't like him at all. You know, back in my day. Archie's a real dear friend. You know, he and I played together in the league for all those years. And I'd kind of like to see, you know, Peyton. You know, and that way, I would think if he wanted to, which I know he doesn't. He's a competitor. He doesn't want to retire. But if wins 2 and goes off into right off into the sunset.
Does this ignite all of these feelings, memories from before?
Well, absolutely. You know, you want the Denver Broncos, the team that you played for your whole career, to do well. And so we're raising the roof. We're hollering. We're going nuts. The anxiety is in our stomach, and we're going to be there cheering them on.
I mean, what do you think Omaha means? Does it mean anything?
No, nothing. It means nothing.
100%.
Absolutely. It's to distract the defense.
I love that. And why did he choose the word Omaha?
Well, I used to use the same word.
You did?
Yeah, but we were communicating, and it meant something when we did it. But you can't do that twice. They pick up on it.
You have the coolest last name. I want to say it one more time. Youngblood. That's going to be my audible.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You bet. My pleasure.
I'm Kavita Channe, and we'll see you next time.
Have you done that before?
Wait a minute, photo bomb.